Let's get it. And I ain't gonna say no to a good time. All right, let's get it. Oh, you like that? You like that good old Beethoven or whatever that was playing? Let me turn the TV down real quick. Say something, Kamar. I can hear you, but I think the stream can't. I agree. Absolute fire.
All right. Now the stream can hear me. It was some more of that Streamlabs nonsense.
Yep.
But we should be good though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, you can.
That boy Diddy. It's looking like Diddy is. Well, I ain't gonna say he's necessarily coming home yet, but he is gonna get some lesser.
He probably coming home. He didn't. It's not gonna get anything. He got found. He got acquitted of all the heavy shit.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
I mean, is it really heavy though? Because I mean, we gonna get into it. But all right, I just go ahead and put it up because we.
It was heavy because it was a RICO charge, bro.
Right. So he is not guilty of the racketeering conspiracy. He's not guilty of the sex trafficking by force, right, of Cassie.
And the kidnapping. They didn't. It wasn't even. He didn't even have to get found not guilty of the kidnapping. They dropped that one.
Okay, and then he did get found guilty of the transport to engage in prostitution, which carries 10 years. And then
a maximum of 10 years though. That's the important part. It's not it's not like one of those shits where what's them shits called, bruh? You know what I'm talking about. Them damn mandatory minimums where like you have to do a certain amount of time.
Right.
If you get hit with that charge, he didn't get that. Like those two counts don't have that, according to the lawyers I done seen talk about it. You know, not us. Like I don't know shit. It might. So we not lawyers, but the lawyers that I heard talk about it said that they don't have that.
So moral of the story, he may walk away scot free.
He a felon. It wouldn't be scot free. But the thing about it is, like, the charges carry up to 10 years, so they can literally sentence him to the exact amount of time he's already been in jail, and he would get time served and just go home.
And that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen, though. Probably time served and a fine or something like that.
Yeah, it's like the thing. Yeah, these motherfuckers out here acting like, you know, his fucking lawyer, which is the same guy that Young Thug had, is a superhero or something.
Brian Steele.
Yeah. They acting like Cuz is a superhero. They acting like Cuz is Superman, bruh. Getting all these fucking RICO charges dropped. Now, the RICO charge that was against Young Thug was so weak because they rushed to put it together. But the RICO charges that the feds be putting together, which is what Diddy was on, people don't usually beat that shit. You saw Bobby Shmurda had to cop to his.
Right.
Yeah, like they cop any nigga in that Bobby Shmurda trial that didn't cop got 90 years, bro. 70 years.
And that's tough.
Yeah. One of the few niggas one of the few niggas that didn't cop and won their trial was Irv Gotti and Chris Gotti. That's because they literally had to throw the whole net worth of Murder Inc. at the fight. Like them niggas, they had to rebuild the record label from scratch after they finished fighting that charge. So That tells you how difficult what Diddy and his lawyers just pulled off were. Because it was, I mean, because it's like they basically gave him he basically got found not guilty on everything and then got found guilty on the charge that could have him walk out of jail right after sentencing is over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, of course, Twitter is being Twitter, and everybody up there is either celebrating or is either extremely pissed off.
Hey, hold on.
You know, like
speaking of celebration.
Hold on, share the screen. I forgot about that part. Look at this. Look at this boondock shit.
I don't know what she gonna do, y'all.
Spray the baby oil on her, right? Spray
Hold on,
the baby oil.
hold on now. She can't. She might get too fucking feisty, bruh. If she gets too feisty, you gotta take her stupid looking ass up off the screen.
Nah, she didn't show anything. She didn't show it. I watched this before. She didn't show nothing.
Okay.
But bruh, he sprayed the baby oil on her, bruh.
I don't know what she gonna
In
do,
the
y'all.
crowd, right? Which reminds you of this. You said it. You said it.
Urinated on R. Kelly. Oh. And if you let them put this man in jail.
Hold on, skip past it. We're gonna get copyright claims. Skip to the part where they outside. Right.
I did battle with ignorance today, and ignorance won. I admit that I'm off.
Yo, I'm saying, bruh.
Hey man, but that's crazy, bro. Then you had 50. Did he beat the Rico? That boy a bad man. He like the gay John Gotti.
Yeah, 50 bit. He beat your baby mama too, right on the coochie. What's wrong with you, man?
And then Young Miami posted this following the Diddy verdict.
Oh, she was ready for him to come out. You know, she never spoke ill about him once, bruh. Not ever. She didn't really. She kept mouth closed, bruh. Like, no. Excuse me. Wasn't nothing niggas could say that was gonna make her turn against Diddy, bruh. She never spoke ill about him one time during that whole situation.
I mean, was she supposed
She's ready for, not to say she was, but I'm saying like I'm saying she didn't even distance herself from him. Like,
yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, most of the time, you know, they'll to save face, they'll distance themselves, but she didn't do that. She was ready. She ready for cuz. I ain't saying look, bro, I've been pretty neutral on this whole thing, bro. Like, the one thing that we can look and see is that he beat the shit up out of Cassie. He did kidnap her, bro. He chased her down, hit her upside the head, kicked her in the face, and drug her back to that hotel room, nigga. If you make somebody move more than 4 feet against their will, that's kidnapping.
Mm-hmm.
But they threw that charge out. Did you got that that post I sent you, the letter that she wrote to the judge trying to advocate for him not to be released?
Where you send that at?
Discord. She think he posed a danger to.
You sent it in the Discord?
Yeah, I sent it in the Discord, bro.
Nah, I ain't got that.
Let me see. Did I send it in the wrong chat? I might have sent it in the wrong chat. Let me see what I'm saying. Shit. It's always something. I can never do this shit correctly.
Nah, it be the channels, bro. That shit, it be getting me too. Especially when I try to send something from my phone. Because it'll have. Like,
that's what I was doing. I was doing that shit from the phone. There you go. In general. Nah. Bruh, I sent all that shit in the incorrect. All of it wrong, bruh. I sent it all to the voice channel with like a
Voice?
dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent hella links. I was trying to do that shit while I was working. Like that's my excuse. That's what happened. But I sent like 4 links, bruh. Well, it is what it is.
Hold on. Before you do that. All right, never mind. I can open it up. I didn't even know I could do that.
What's that?
Open it up from the. I didn't even know it was like a chat in the voice joint. All right. Here the letter.
Yeah.
Cassie is opposing Sean Diddy Combs' release from federal custody. We write as a counsel for Cassandra Ventura to respectfully request that the court deny Mr. Combs to be released pending his sentence on his 2 convictions under the whatever bill. Detention is mandatory post-conviction on these charges, as Ms. Ventura believes that Mr. Combs is likely to pose a danger to the victim who testifies in this case, including herself as well as to the community. We thank the court for its time and attention to this matter. Nah, they trying to keep him locked up.
I mean, this shit ain't gonna fucking work.
Yeah,
Bro, that shit over with.
That ain't gonna work.
It's his son. He's gutting out, bro. Like, the only thing that, like, if he got one of them judges that's gonna be like, you know what, fuck you, and give him 10 years apiece.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the only thing, and especially if they give him 10. I don't know how these sentences work. If they could give him 10 consecutive back-to-back charges. I mean, sentences. That's the only way. But if not, he about to get out. He even told his kids he was about to get out.
Mm-hmm.
He told them, "I'll see y'all. I'll be home soon." Before they left the damn courtroom today.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy though, like, because what did we say, bro? If we said earlier, way when this shit first started, a year and some change ago, that he would, if it go to trial, he was gonna pay his way out of it.
Yeah. I mean, which is expected. It's P. Diddy. He's the nigga a billionaire.
I mean, even after all that, freezing his assets with Ciroc, freezing this, freezing that, that nigga still was worth. He still probably had like hot damn 100 or 200 million hid in a mattress somewhere, my nigga. Like, he wasn't getting, like, they couldn't take Bad Boy from him. Like, that's what they couldn't take. Like, even if it was under some damn shell corporation that was supposedly owned by somebody else, because I think that's what happened to it, they couldn't take it. Like, yeah, his Bad Boy was in a shell corporation, I believe. I think it wasn't in a it wasn't just directly under his name. Like, it's in like a shell corporation. So like, that's his shit, bro. Like, he's probably directing somebody on what to do. You know what I mean?
Shit, bro.
Like, it is what it is. Diddy he coming out. This is what I would like. The thing is, like, what is this? What is this fucking bozo talking about?
Nah, you sent this too. This was Act. Oh, nah, this shit from
that's from way back when we was talking about Kanye making that Cousins song, bro.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, like academics is such a fucking idiot, bro. Like I know this is a tangent, but like, he can't even be taken seriously because he was, you know, he dick ride all these up and coming streamers so he can stay relevant with them in their community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like DDG and shit. So right now he on a crusade to dick ride DDG in his battle with Haley Bailey or whatever. And I don't care about either one of them. So like, but he tried to call dude that Haley Bailey is dating a random dude. That nigga produced Squabble Up and Luther, bruh. He literally had more success in his music career in the past 12 months than DDG has had in all his time trying. Like,
nah, that's true. I didn't know who that was. I saw the pictures and stuff of them on the boat, but I never knew who the guy was. I didn't know he produced those, but I mean, he produced some hits, like literal hits.
He produced Squabble Up, Luther, and TV Off, I think.
Damn.
No, it was three. It was three. It might not have been TV Off. It was 3 joints on GNX that he co-produced though. And 2 of them was number ones. Like Squabble Up and Luther was number ones. Let me see. GNX. It's like that Bridgeway. That's what it. Any joints that what's this nigga name? Where is he at? Because I saw it earlier. Jack Antonoff, Scott Bridgeway.
That's
I know
the
this
guy's
is a
name.
tangent. Yeah, that's his producer name. Yeah. So it was Squabble Up, Bridgeway, Luther, and off Mustard, and Peekaboo. That was the 3 he did. Bruh, that nigga done ran laps around fucking DDG already. Like, and I ain't trying to hate on DDG. He doing his thing when it comes to the streaming, but that other guy ain't no random, bruh. Like, DJ Academics is a fucking weirdo. That nigga's like my age. He trying to run behind a bunch of niggas that just turned 20, bruh. Get the fuck on. You know what's low-key crazy too? That nigga Duke Dennis is mad old. That nigga like 32 out here doing this shit. I mean, but they getting money, so you know what it is. What it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Dennis was old.
I ain't gonna hate. They getting money. Like, there ain't no hating in my blood about it. Like they ain't done nothing egregious in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about this baby mama drama. But back to Diddy, man. Like, what's your opinion on this Diddy situation? What's your opinion on him getting found not guilty of all the serious shit which is the sex trafficking in RICO, getting found guilty on the quote unquote light charges, which I don't know how light you can classify a fucking felony to be. The felony seem heavy to me, no matter what one it is. But what's your thoughts on it?
It was something that I kind of had in the back of my mind that was already gonna happen. Once I was kind of, because I mean, I ain't gonna say I paid attention to the trial, 100%, but what I did see, when I was kind of seeing that, some of the stuff wasn't seeming as forced as they was making it out to be, and just hearing some of these testimonies from the people, Cassie and the Jane Doe, I was like, he might come home. And then hearing that these charges and stuff got dropped, I'm like, yeah, that nigga Diddy coming home. So I kind of had it in the back of my mind that this was gonna happen, and it's literally just playing out how I thought it was. Now, who knows? The judge may figure something out during that sentencing and be like, yep, 20 years, but I doubt that happening. And I was talking about this earlier too. I'm thinking it's probably going to be one of those situations where Diddy gets like time served and he goes home. Maybe has to have some house arrest, something like that along the lines of that. But
if they give him time served, there ain't no house arrest happening. They give
real?
him time served, he free. Time served means that the sentence is over.
So
you get out.
So what could happen if, like, what would be a situation where he would get like house arrest or something?
A conditional release is when you get like house arrest.
Well, I can see it
that's
going
what
either way.
That's what Young Thug is on. Young Thug got a conditional release. He got like 10 years of probation. He can't be in Atlanta. Like, that's the type of shit. If you get time served, then that means you don't. That means that you already served your fucking penalty. You know what I mean?
Well, I can kind of see it going either way. I can see it going the time served route, and I can see it going the conditional release route. But I do know it's going to be a hefty fine associated with him.
If they give him
coming
time
home.
served, no fines.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I don't see them. I don't.
Well, no. They could say we sentence you to a year and a $50,000 fine, and then he would get time served and then have to pay. something like that.
Right.
But the fine literally can't be hefty enough because it's only up to $250 a piece. Even if he had to pay the maximum fine for both, $500,000 is toilet paper money to him. So
Right. Baby oil money. Nah, but on a serious note, I see Diddy coming home, bro. I see him coming home, bro. He's coming home.
Oh yeah, he is coming home. This is the thing. Like with Cassie, bro, it got to the point where people just didn't see her as a victim.
That's how it
Like
got
the
for
people,
me.
like people just stopped seeing her as a fucking victim. They started seeing her as a person who was willing to be in this shit.
And that's how it was for me. Like, now she was a victim in that ass whooping that she got from Diddy in that hotel. She was a victim of it. She definitely a victim. But as far as the sexual things, I mean, it don't really look like she won't with it. And that was for the Jane Doe too. Like,
see, I don't know nothing about what she talked about. I'm gonna be honest. But I was there for the whole Cassie testimony. I was there for that. I saw that. I saw even interviews with the guy who was doing the freak offs with Cassie, bro.
Yeah,
he was saying some wild shit. I don't know that nigga's name.
yeah, that nigga named the Punisher, the light skinned nigga, bro. I watched his interview too.
I watched the one he had with Cameron.
Yeah. He was talking some wild shit about it.
Like I said, that nigga Diddy was butt naked with a fucking hijab on. And some Timbs. Nigga had a hijab like he was a Muslim lady, my nigga.
This nigga Diddy was wild.
And that nigga said, because he said at first they was hiding, like he was trying to keep his identity secret, and after he after the guy found out it was Diddy, and they was like ready to let the hidden identity shit go, that nigga was wearing a Yankees fitted and some Timbs and was naked everywhere in between, bro. I was like, bro. You know, I guess the money was above all for him, bro. Because, bro, that it's time to fucking vacate the premises when you see shit like that happening.
Nah,
Like, well, how could you even stay in there and do that?
Right. It's gotta be the money. It's gotta be the money.
Money had to be I mean, he's a prostitute, so. It was the money. The money had to be the number one motivator for him. Like, it wasn't nothing else that you could have fucking stated. Like the nigga is sitting there butt naked with a hijab on and Tim's in the corner, just looking at y'all.
Orchestrating it, bro.
Yeah. No, the guy said that nigga didn't say shit the first time. Nigga was just sitting. Nigga was just sitting up. Like, how can you sit there and do that?
Hey, man.
That $5,000 he was getting paid. That was worth it, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, but
I mean,
that nigga coming home. That nigga's coming home. All that shit, man. I don't know. If he does come home though, bro, like, what do you think he's gonna do? Like, do you think he's gonna
keep on having freak offs, nigga? He got fucking found not guilty of them. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what he gonna do when he get out. Like, the freak offs is gonna continue.
Nah, you really think they gonna continue? Like, you think the nigga ain't gonna learn his lesson?
Ain't no lesson to learn. The lesson to learn is I can do this shit and not go to jail for it.
Yeah.
That's a lesson to learn. The lesson to learn is hire fucking prostitutes that's in the same state I'm in and don't fly them out.
Yeah.
That's and the lesson to learn is go to Reno, Nevada, where all of that prostitution shit is legal, and take some niggas with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lesson. Other than that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, he ain't got no lessons to learn, bruh. Like, he,
Nah, but this shit has been crazy though.
and the lesson that he learned is after you finish all this, your main bitch is gonna be waiting outside, waiting for you to come back.
Yeah.
That's what.
Exactly.
That's what. And shit, I wouldn't be surprised if hot damn. You know, this is pure speculation. This is not something that I know to be true. It probably ain't true. It's probably not true. I want to just emphasize that this is probably not true. This is just me talking. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cassie kicked up all of this fuss because he like Young Miami more than he like her.
I don't know about that one too much. I think overall for Cassie, this was more of a money thing, bro. Like, and I know she got the $20 million from him previously.
30.
It was 30. Damn.
Yep.
But I don't know. I think she wanted more because it's like if you honestly felt any type of way about it, you would have nipped it in the bud in the beginning, bro. Like,
but it wasn't no money coming out of this because she was in criminal court. She wasn't getting shit from this. Any monetary thing happened from this, it would have went towards the court system, and that's who he would have had to pay. Like, so if he had to pay them fines, he would have had to pay that shit to the court.
Well, shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
but I know that damn letter that she wrote ain't gonna get her nowhere. So
she was trying to get Cuz locked up for his rest of his fucking life, bruh. That's what she was trying to do. Because if he would have got that RICO charge, that's a minimum. If that would have found, he would have got found guilty of that. That's 20 years in the federal prison where all of that cutting the sentence short shit don't work. You gotta serve at like 85% of it. Like, so the minimum he would have done 17 in the feds and came home when he was damn near 70 years old, bro. If not 70. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess it's all like, I wouldn't call this a money move because she already got the money, and if once she got the money, she could have stopped, but she didn't. Like, she participated fully in the criminal charges, testified against him for days. So, like, the 30 million that she got would have satisfied the money shit, bro. That's literally, unless she's just one of them celebrities that's so stupid they don't know how to do what to do with that money and they end up spending it all. That's literally, she don't need money ever again.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
30 million, yeah. You don't need money again. Unless she living beyond her means, which I mean, I definitely don't know her situation. I don't know what her pockets is like, but
Right.
there ain't no way she broke.
Nah, I don't think she was broke before now. I think she had money. Well, I don't know. She was with Diddy for the longest. She was with that nigga for like 10 years, bro. Ain't no telling what type of control she was under, bro. That she might not even have access to her fucking bank accounts.
Yeah.
Diddy is a devious motherfucker, bro. Like he ain't no. I mean, he did what he does, and he got away with it for the most part. So I ain't gonna. I mean, the law spoke, but that's a devious ass nigga, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna front, bro. Like, pull up the 50 Cent, take you shopping. Pull that shit up. You'll see the what's the word I'm looking for? You see the diabolical. No, I ain't gonna say that, bro. That word has lost all power.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
He said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to him.
I asked 50 about that.
Look at this nigga. Look at him. Watch his
Take him
face.
shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, that nigga right there.
Why y'all got? Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with. I don't know why. With Fifth, he loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see
Y'all
it,
can't
man.
see that he loves me. You
nigga,
really, hold on,
man.
you really think that's hate?
That nigga right
When
there,
you really
bruh.
break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay. Say he said something to
That nigga right there is some type of Dr. Claw ass motherfucker. He need to be stroking a fucking cat, right? On his that nigga had that nigga, you see that grin he had on his face, nigga loving every second of that shit. He loved the
I thought he needed some clothes.
I think that nigga like making people feel uncomfortable, bro.
Hey, speaking of that, hold that thought.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I
No,
like that.
Yeah, I'm used to practicing. I got
Look at Jadakiss, bro. That nigga look at
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
Chance with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
Look at Fab, bro. Them niggas is deeply uncomfortable, dog. They like, what the fuck? Them niggas is... Oh, that's great. That's
scrambling and
Hey,
scraping when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your
No.
birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday. I drink champs. Goddammit. I'm in.
Did you
Look
miss
back on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
It's
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your
him.
birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party. And,
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes.
Look at this nigga, man.
I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me.
You know, Jadakiss
Tyrese,
hates that fucker, bro.
Ray J, and
Jadakiss
don't
don't
like
like him. Bro, they hate Diddy, brother. The Locks. I mean, he might be cordial with him, but the Locks, back in the day, the Locks started with Rough Riders, and Rough Riders before they was a label, and when they was just a management company, and then they got their actual deal with Bad Boy when they would release Money, Power, Respect. That was under Bad Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that nigga Diddy owed them niggas mad money. They had to fight their way out of that Bad Boy deal, and then they went the Rough Riders when they released We Are the Streets, and they got a diss track to Diddy on We Are the Streets, talking about the one that's called We Are the Streets, because there's two versions of We Are the Streets. One is like a cover version of We Are the World, but if you listen to the real version, see if you can pull up We Are the Streets by the Locks. Like, because that's what the album is called, but then it's a song up there called that. And I'll tell you if it's the one. I'll tell you if it's the right joint. Where that?
All right. I found it.
That's my fucking Discord, man. Fuck.
We Are the Streets right here. Do we got that?
Hold on, bro. I can't see it. Fucking shit is frozen.
Discord froze.
Yeah. Well, not just the screen share is.
You want me to? I'll stop it and restart it. What about now? Is it still frozen?
That shit didn't even go away.
All right, hold on.
There it is.
This one right here.
Yeah, play that.
Nope, Fortnite.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Epic Games. I mean, yeah, this song right here. This song right here is a diss track towards Bad Boy.
And yo, I'm a B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. Glock on my hip as big as the dick in my pants. You don't want nothing with sheep, you soft as fuck. I leave a single shotgun shell on top of your truck with a...
Nah, I didn't know that was a diss towards Diddy though.
Yep. Then the hook, no, we ain't. And they censor something out with them no more, cause we rough riding, get it in your head now. LOS is back now, like that. They yeah, that was a diss track towards Bad Boy, towards Diddy specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jadakiss ain't fucking with Cuz, bro. I know he kind of like the real bad tension that they had is kind of died down, but I don't think he's still like that nigga, bro.
Nah.
You look at how he was looking at that when that nigga was trying to get fabbed. He was trying to confiscate. Nigga was trying to confiscate fab cheeks.
Bro,
he's still looking at him.
You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? They're like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So
and when did this clip come out? 7 years ago.
7 years ago, bro.
That nigga was trying to he was on Booty Bandit watch, nigga. he was out. The nigga had on his mask and his gloves, and he was about to pull a great heist. He was trying.
Guy, bro. He's a wild guy. I was actually looking for a whole different it was like a compilation of like Diddy moments, bro.
Well, I wanna like reverse the talk that we've been having.
Mm-hmm.
What would you think if the judge threw the book at this nigga?
If the judge threw the book at Diddy, I would be like, damn.
Gave him the maximum for everything.
I'd be like, damn. Like, I would say it was something else there. Like, it's something else in the water, bro. Because it's like, for them to drop everything and then convict him on the two, I mean, lesser of the crimes. I know they're still felonies and they still carry time, but to throw him the book on the lesser of the crimes is crazy. That's just it'll be a slap in the face.
You know, because that would not be something that's unprecedented. It happened to OJ.
Right.
Right. 100%. The time that OJ went to prison, like OJ went to prison for taking back some shit that somebody took from him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what he went to prison for. But 100%, the time he actually went to prison, the time he got was based off of him getting found not guilty for the murders.
Right.
Because he got the maximum penalty that he could have got for that charge, but they gave him the maximum of everything. That was some residual punishment that he got because he got found not guilty of those murders, bro. You can't even convince me otherwise. I know that that's what's happening. I mean, that's it's speculation, but I think it's speculation with some facts behind it, bro. Like, Diddy though, like this is the thing with Diddy, bro. Like, everybody that's been associated with Cuz look crazy now. But you know what I mean? That's the thing about it. Everybody that's been associated with bro look crazy. Like if you go to one of those, you've been at one of the normal Diddy parties, as normal as they could be. I don't know. As far as the public is concerned, you might as well have been at a freak off.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the funny shit about how public perception works. If you is fucking with this nigga at any point in time, you was a freak off attendee also. Like, that's how this shit work now, bruh. Like, it's crazy. Excuse me.
I mean, but it was a bunch of people at them Diddy parties, bro. Like, it was tons of celebrities at the Diddy parties, except for Dave Chappelle.
But shit, Cat Williams said when he was at one, he walked up in one of them rooms. Two niggas.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking the parties was regular, like, but hey, who knows? I don't know what was going on.
Bro, I don't think the parties was regular, bro. I already know them celebrity parties can get wild based off of the fact that I just been at normal parties with crazy shit like that happening when I was in college, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And when nobody in there had money. I've been at parties where motherfucking next thing you know, like somebody is calling rape and everything, bro. Like, house had to vacate. So a Diddy party, bro, where people is millionaires, and I was talking to my dad earlier about this shit, bro, and he put it perfectly. Like, something that I have thought about but haven't been able to put into words. He put it into words. He said that first of all, he said that even niggas who just associate with him, they all knew this shit was going on. So to him, they all in the same boat to him.
Right.
But the thing that he said about about Diddy and niggas of the like that end up in these predicaments is that the niggas got so much money that mundane shit just can't excite them no more, bro. Like, that's
true.
Like, anything that money could buy, had it. Like, he had enough. Diddy has had enough money to be able to afford anything he's ever wanted. Like the only thing, well, he couldn't buy a city. He ain't had enough money to do that. But everything else, he's had enough money to do it. So, shit that he's had to do to get excitement, at least it seemed like, had to get more and more down the path of being depraved shit, bro. Like if the guy who the so-called male prostitute, if anything he says is to be believed, the nigga is sitting in the corner, just, you know what I'm saying, naked from the waist down with shoes and a hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how he gotta, you know what I'm saying, get his jollies. That's what. So when you get to that, level, you gotta go so far down the path of being depraved that shit gonna rub off on niggas. Like, it's gonna that perception is gonna rub off on niggas, even if they was at a regular party with you. Like, a Diddy party can't be considered regular no more, bro.
Yeah, and
his reputation too crazy.
Right, and I thought about that too, though. Like, I was just thinking about the verdict, and I was just like, I mean, when these people are, because you got to think about it, when you get up into those levels and all the people that know Diddy, like, they know him as a friend at that point. And some people know things about their friends that other people don't know. So you can't tell me niggas won't. And the person that I was thinking about specifically was like Lil' Kim. Like, Lil' Kim knew Diddy was on some freak shit. Like, I'm pretty sure she knew. I'm pretty sure Big knew. Like,
I'm pretty sure a
He
lot
tried
of
to get away from that motherfucker.
because he
tried
probably
to go.
saw it. He probably saw it. It was like I ain't necessarily fucking with that. Like Mace knew.
Mace didn't want at Bad Boy. That nigga early, bruh. After he, I don't know, like, the rumor is, you know what I'm saying, he got into it with some Wu-Tang affiliates and got his fucking head beat in over some comments he made, but I don't know. Mace done already made comments. Mace done made comments about Diddy though. Mm-hmm. Mace done made disparaging comments about him. So, yeah, he knew. That nigga knew. He done said he done seen some wild shit while he was at Diddy house, bro. Like, not like he didn't say necessarily that he's seen any activity, but he have said he's seen some weird objects in Diddy house. Weird objects. I mean, all jokes aside, like, I do think it's a possibility that the judge try to make an example out of him. It's going to depend on the judge he got right now. What he, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, the prosecution is probably going to try to argue that he get the maximum sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like, they denied him bond. That's a bad sign. Right. So anybody that's running around just all seriousness, just 100% that he ain't gonna have to spend no more time in jail, they counting the chickens before they hatch, right? Like, because to me at least it seemed like if they was leaning towards letting him out, they would have let him get a bond. There's no bond high enough, like somebody with money is gonna pay it. Like, you remember that girl in Wilmington that won the lottery? Like, her mans, he kept going to jail over and over, and they knew that she had won the lotto. So when he went to jail one time, they gave him like a $20 million bond, and she paid that shit anyway. Mm-hmm. She paid that nigga bond, bro. So like, when you get up to a certain amount of money, ain't no bond holding niggas. Yeah, ain't no bond holding Diddy in. So they might as well, if they was on $10,000, they might as well gave him a fucking, you know what I'm saying, $5,000 bond, because he was getting out.
Yeah, but I mean, to wrap it up for me, I think I'm ready to see what the sentencing is gonna be. I personally believe that he's gonna come home, but I ain't even think about it like that. The judge might make an example out of him, bro.
Yeah, he might. Hold on, bro.
But yeah, let's watch a little bit more of this Diddy tweak out.
So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. But like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, walked in. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
I want to
pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is very nigga.
Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing him.
No. Come tell the story. Groove, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh?
I see you, man. I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. You ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
Nah. Diddy is crazy though. That man Diddy is a wild guy.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. I'll be practicing.
No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed.
I'm like Kennedy. You feel me? He like Clinton. I was the president for shit. Yeah, man. That's OG.
It's enough. Yeah. I get it. You got it.
You
It's
look
time.
beautiful. It was a great move.
Gay.
Yo, Toronto, we come to your city, Atlanta,
2020, but I can't see 20, but I can't see
Dallas.
With that being said, we gonna see if Diddy coming home or not. AdamEve.com, promo code RRPOD. We'll be back next week with another episode. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff on the videos. Thank you to everybody who watched today. Thank you to everybody who was in the chat.
All right, bro.
We good. We out.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you want to end it now, bro?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I ain't got nothing else to say. I hope we gonna see if that nigga come home.
You know, the thing about it, Diddy, is this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not talking to the audience. I'm talking to the audience. Send this to Diddy. Send it to him. If y'all, for anybody who's listening, anybody who might come across this afterwards, this is my appeal to Diddy. Nigga, you see we got that Adam and Eve sponsorship right there? Bruh, we could do some business, my nigga, when you get out.
Oh, yes. Yo.
Hold on. We can't go yet. Zay Astro. Bro, how you been, bro? How you been? We back to doing music reviews. We do them every Tuesday. We weren't able to do it yesterday because of me, but we do them every Tuesday, so you can bet that some of your music is gonna be back. Because even though like we wasn't doing the music reviews, we still stayed tapped in with everybody who we reviewed their music on the show before. Everybody. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was only halfway joking about Diddy. I was only halfway joking about the Adam and Eve. And I don't know, like in real talk, I think that nigga's name is Poison, bro. Like he couldn't. He's going to doing good, bro. It's been grinding, recording. Man, what the? Oh shit!
Nah, that's fine.
Look, bruh. I'm just glad we was there first, my nigga. Hey, congratulations. I know you can't talk about it because it's under NDA, but congratulations on whatever you got going on. Because you deserve that shit. And yeah, the Diddy shit is insane. But you deserve that shit, bro. Just off of the music was the music that you put out, my nigga, was already worthy to be signed. So whatever you got going on with the Academy and Grammys, congrats. But yeah, that nigga is a real demon. He definitely is a demon. If you rewind back and watch us looking back at that 7-year-old clip of him on the on the Drink Champs, or look at that clip of him talking about 50 Cent loves him and shit with that big ass demonic smile that he had, my nigga, like, you know, he enjoys making people feel uncomfortable. He like that power, bro, and him sitting in the fucking corner of the room with a hijab on. Yeah, y'all definitely was down with the music first. Just know it's up. Yo, my nigga, we was there when we gonna still be there, my nigga, when you got that #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Nah, for real.
Just tell your record label, don't copy strikers. But for real though, glad to see you in it, because the real shit. So many of y'all that we talked about on the pod, y'all deserve the success, bro. So I'm glad to see somebody is getting it. Hopefully, a lot of the other artists can follow, that we talked about, can follow down that path too. Cause but yeah, bro, I know how I gotta be. I know how it be. You right there. We about to see you. Well, like we said about D2X last week. We gonna see you in the motherfucking Twitter posts that Interscope or Warner Records or something done posted with you signing that $10 million deal. You really about to blow. You put us on the green list. Hey, that's what we like to hear, Mom.
That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
Cause we gotta keep playing the music. We can't stop now. You know what I'm saying? And bro, like, if we was on camera, my nigga, I could pull it up. I don't use Apple Music that much no more, but when I had one of my Apple Music hundreds had like 3 of your songs in it. One of my Apple Music wrap-ups, whatever I don't use that shit that much no more. I be using YouTube Music now, but it don't matter. The shit knocks in the car. But like, I knew, you know, a nigga really done made it. Go to they song on Apple Music, got the lyrics scrolling, bruh.
Nah, for real. For real. I was looking at that earlier, bro. Looking at some damn lyrics.
That, cause when the album finally dropped, I remember you talking about it. I had to check it with y'all. Still got the recorded video of y'all bumping my shit. Hey, when we listened to that, and you had said we was talking, and you said that the album was coming soon, bro. You don't know how many times we was checking for that shit, and then the When Stars Die shit finally came out last year, bro. And you can best believe and I don't know, maybe it's like a bias. Maybe it's a bias because the first song we heard was Dangerous, but that's still my favorite song, bro. That's still my favorite one. That's the first one we did. We heard. That's the one we bumped on the show first. So that's still my favorite one. But I'm happy for your success, my man. real. For real, bro. That shit right there. That shit feel good. This good right there. Right, but whenever you got the time, I know you gotta be busy. Whenever you got the time, just check in with us. We still doing the music review, so we'll play some more of the tracks off the album next Tuesday when we come back through with the music review show. So like next Tuesday around 9 o'clock Eastern time is when we do this shit, Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll play some more tracks from the album. But appreciate y'all coming through. Nice little post. What's that shit called? Postscript? Yeah. Yeah, bro. We appreciate it, bro. Excuse me. We appreciate it. Yeah. You're about to do big shit. I can see it now, nigga. I can see it. So you can definitely best believe when you go on tour and you come around our way, we gonna be at that motherfucker. But well, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. I think we still. Never mind. I'll do that shit later. But yeah, man. Thank you for coming through. Hearing us ramble about this Diddy verdict, even though we don't know shit about the law.
Not for real.
All I know about the law is I don't want them fucking with me. That's all I really know about them. Bruh, look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Oh shit.
Look. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fire. Hey, I can't wait to hear it, man. Whatever's coming from that, I'm ready to hear it right now.
You know what? I'm gonna say it right here. I'm gonna say it right here. I gotta sit up here and do what I gotta do. You already know that Rodeo was one of my favorite albums of ever. Right? Rodeo. But I have had not so nice things to say about Travis Scott music that has came out after Rodeo. Just because with what you just said, I want to publicly apologize for anything I said about Travis. I want to just I'll apologize because got you. I'm gonna hit you with it on if you still on Twitter, I'm gonna hit you with it on there. Like, I publicly apologize for anything. If you doing some real nigga shit like this, coming and getting artists that's really grinding, then I'm just a stupid fuck who was talking nothingness. Even though I still love his music, like, I just want him to make another Rodeo. But we gonna be tapped into that shit for sure. I don't give a fuck how many copy strikes we get. We is tapping into that shit. They can copy strike the whole damn video down. We tapping into that. I'm gonna send you the email on Twitter. Let me pull you up real quick. I think we still got you. Let me get verified. Elon Musk, my nigga, I'll jump off 18 bridges before I pay you for a check mark. Fuck you. It's not happening. Twitter want to crap out. Let me. Other phone. Hold on, bro. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, go back and watch because we had some you know what I'm saying, some commentary on the Diddy verdict. But we had my boy Zay Astro pop in, one of the artists who we, you know what I'm saying, who we talked about on the podcast a bunch of times, and he has some great news that he shared in our chat, and we happy for him. That's all we gotta say. We ain't gonna say nothing else. We happy for him. All right, here we go. Let me find him. Yep. About to send you the email now, bro. Yeah. Today was a good show. This is gonna go down as one of my favorites.
Yeah, this was a really good show.
Oh shit! Look at this. The last fucking Twitter message we had was about us doing a show with Zay Astro. So shit, maybe we should make that happen.
Nah, for real.
Whenever he got the time, bro. We'll carve that shit out.
Yeah, but I think
I have to go submit some schoolwork before I go to sleep tonight.
Bruh, niggas trying to get that masters.
Nah, for real. Go get that shit too.
Uh-huh. I'm just trying to get this new, you know what I'm saying? I can't see. Oh yeah, fuck it, I can. I'm trying to get this new job. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that extra $40,000 a year.
that shit gonna come.
Hell yeah.